Okay, this is the right button. Okay, let's see if I can make this quick. Thoughts on this? Doomsday Clock number 3. Now, what I think of Doomsday Clock number 3, it was enjoyable. It might have been the best Doomsday Clock of all the Doomsday Clocks. Yeah, they didn't really explain why the comedian's back. Spoilers for number 2, but if you haven't read number 2 yet, not my fault. I didn't spoil it in my actual review of number 2. They didn't explain why Dr. Manhattan saved the comedian. I don't know. Or any of that, but they did explain where the Justice Society member Johnny Thunder has been this whole time. He's in a nursing home, waiting for Hakeem Thunder, his grandson, and his daughter or son or something. And he's like watching this movie the whole time, or they're watching it behind him. It's really neat. Kind of cool. But don't want to exactly spoil it for you. But Mom had an interesting theory that the events actually happened to Johnny Thunder. And yeah, a lot in this book reminded me of Justice Society. She also pointed out that Rorschach sounds like Starman. Yeah. He sounds like Starman. How Starman, if you read the old JSAs, would say something like, "We gotta lift this banana," and then 5 issues later, he'd be fighting a giant banana or some shit. It would be something like that. Anyway, she had a lot of interesting theories. Some I agreed with, like that one, and some I didn't. Like him being, like the new Rorschach being the boxer at the end of the thing. Yeah. They, like I said, they might be related. I definitely think they might be related, but yeah, I don't know. They still didn't show him burning down the asylum where Mothman lives, or any of that. And this isn't the alternate cover. This is the plain old cover, and they feature bottles of vodka at least twice in this story. Once being poured by the mime and marionette, and the other time being clocked over the head by the comedian. I don't know who by. Yeah, so Sergeant Rock might be dead. Everybody in this book might be dead. Sergeant Rock might be dead. But yeah. I'm sort of iffy about it. Sounded like he had a really cool funeral. They referenced Ted Grant, and they also have an actor that looks an awful lot like the comedian. So maybe it's cosmic deniability. For all of you who don't know who that is, what that is. It is when one character looks, he's a different thing in another reality. Yeah, maybe the comedian went on to be an actor, but like I said, the movie kind of reflected a little bit of real life. It reminded me of the real life murder of George Reeves, the guy that used to play Superman, or Suicide, or whatever. It just reminded me of that, because he actually went on to play in a couple pictures that wasn't Superman, but it didn't do well.
Just for time release.
What?
Dinner.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, it reminded me of George Reeves, and the fact that he served in the army too. It just had a lot of parallels. And I enjoyed seeing Ozzy getting thrown out the window. That was kick-ass. Couldn't have written it better myself. Good job, guys. I might have more to say on this in my actual review, but for now, Bob out.